camera. She's always looking at something else. It's Mateo's turn. Well, I don't even know it's Mateo's turn, but he's been really good this morning, so he's up first for the cuddles. I have got to open my drink. I have had a morning. Let me tell you about it. Just get myself sorted out a bit. Have a drink. Hoping everyone is doing well. Breakfast of Champions. Oh, I've got a story. Morning, Sonia. Good luck for this afternoon. It's going to be a tough one, okay? But I really think you can do it. So there's 3 left. You, Tracy, and Angela. Good luck. It is going to be a tough one, but I believe you can do it. Elaine, good morning. Jessica, good morning. How are you both? And Sonia, how are you too? Oh, I tell you what, I am so hot at the moment. I probably say that like every time I talk to you guys. I'm just looking for something I can fan myself with. Oh, my hand will have to do. Oh, what about these vintage baby clips? Yes, what a great idea. Oh yeah, that's good. Hi Debs, how are you going? Whew. Well, as most of you know, I'm going on holidays on Monday. I'm very, very excited. But because of holidays, I don't know if you guys are like this too, but when I go away on holidays, I don't do it like half-assed. I make sure like everything's up to date. Hi Reborn Playground Nursery, I like your name, that's really cool. But I do everything that's up to date. So I'm talking washing, fresh sheets on all the beds, all the house vacuumed, all the house mopped, everything put away. Showroom. Well, not so much showroom because we still live here. Of course, there's going to be things on, display and all that kind of stuff. But pretty much. So I've been going hard at it all week. I thought I was doing really well until I had class yesterday and I had people around, and I know that they don't care, but I thought, oh my God, I could do better. I haven't obviously had nowhere near finished, but just felt a little bit uncomfortable with it all. Morning, Tash. How are you going? Hope you're doing good. Good to see you here again. That's so good. So yes, I don't leave anything undone. I just get it all done. So that's where I'm at, and I've been going hard at it. So on Fridays, as most of you know, I take Fridays off. I go and I spend Friday with my mum for lunch and stuff like that. But because I'm going on holidays, everyone who has placed an order with Aussie Reborn Supplies as thus far, the parcel has to be on its way. So I thought you turned your head then. That was really cute. So I have been up since 7, or earlier than 7. I've been working since 7, I should say, packing orders. It's now 8:22, so I finished that about 10 minutes ago. And of course, any more orders that come in today, tomorrow, or Sunday, up until Sunday midnight, I'll be packing any orders that come in. I'm going to sneeze in a minute, I think, guys. No sneeze. So anyway, that's the deal about Aussie Reborn Supplies. I have to help my customers first, and then come Sunday night, I'll put my eBay Aussie Reborn Supplies and my website eBay Aussie Reborn Supplies both in holiday mode. So that means people can still order, but they'll get a notification saying, hey, this person's on holiday and your order won't be sent till the 11th. So that's kind of cool. I like that I can do that. I like keeping people in the know, not keeping people waiting. Hales, good morning. How are you? And she said, how's everyone else? Of course, I didn't bring a tissue up here, and I feel like I've got a sneeze. And when there's a tissue box over there. Sweet. So if it happens, I'm safe. I just feel runny nose because of this oncoming feel of a sneeze. So anyway, I've been doing all the orders all this morning, but it doesn't get better. What does get better? I gotta blow my nose. Give me a second, guys. that just wasn't going to go well. I would have spent the whole live stream sniffling, and we don't want that. Yuck. So it's a really busy day because after I have spoken with you guys, the worst part happens, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will. So I've told most of you guys that my chickens, I found out that I've got 4 girls and 1 boy. Okay. The 1 boy, I haven't really heard him crow, but he's definitely a boy. And today's the day where the lady messaged me and she said, you can bring him in today. So where I buy them, you can send back the boys and then they go back to the farm. So hopefully to create more babies. But anyway, so after I've been live stream with you, I have to go and catch a big rooster. I know, silence in the room, everyone, because I mean, I should have a camera on me, but I really don't want to be embarrassed like that because it's going to be a shit show. It really will. There'll be feathers everywhere. There'll be dirt everywhere. I might go upside down. Or in Australian, might say, you know, breasts up. I don't like that word, so I won't say it. But anyway, I'm actually scared. I'm scared. I'm going to go in there with a big box and just hopefully I can lure him into the back of that big box with some grain. If not, I am totally stuffed because he'll be jumping around going and flopping his wings in my face and I'll just be like, ugh, like a little girl, like that. I'll be doing it. I'm not joking. I'll be squealing. But I've got to do it because I've got help while I go away. Angela's going to feed all my animals and she's going to spend time here. She's going to stay here. Thank God for Angela, right? But I don't want, like, while I'm away, he hasn't been growing or anything like that, but I don't want while I'm away it to be a situation where he does start getting really noisy and then it affects the neighbors and things like that because we're not allowed to have roosters. Whoa, are you okay there? What's wrong with you? We're not allowed to have roosters in like the suburban areas because of the noise. Miss, what is going on with you? So yeah, you just lay there for a bit. So I don't want that to be an issue while I'm not here. So I'd like to move him along before I go. So after live stream, chicken catching. Then I've got to go to the post office and post 2 big bags of post. Then I've got to drive a 45-minute drive to pick up a little game console for the boys. The Leap, you might know it, Leap Pad. I bought a Leap Pad for them at the markets a couple of weeks ago, and they just love it. Between the 2 of them, they just love it. So they've got 1. But they often fight over it and stuff like that. So I'm going to get a second one from Marketplace so that hopefully, the only thing is they're different colors. And even though they're the same color games, these boys will be like, I want the green one. I want it like that. The other one's like a pinky purple color. So no doubt they will complain about the colors, no doubt. But anyway, I'm going 45-minute drive to pick up them. Then what else do I have to do? Well, then after that, I also have to pick up my mum along the way. And then after we've done all of the tasks, then we get to sit and have lunch together. So, morning, Angela. How are you today? And Haley said, oh gosh, to be a fly on the wall and see the catch. I know, honestly, you guys would like to see it. And I'd like you to see it, honestly. But the world, no, that's embarrassing. Sorry, guys. It will be a comedy show. It honestly will be. I'll come out of there like I've just come out of a garbage dump. I am certain of it. So it's going to be a big day in saying all that. And that's if I catch the chicken. I might not catch it. I'm not that good at it. The other times I had to catch other boys, when I had to take them back, they were smaller. This one's about twice the size as any of the boys I've ever caught before. So he's intimidating. He doesn't he doesn't peck me or anything like that. He's pretty good. But it's just the fact that, he's now going to be under attack. So I don't know in what way he will act. So I mean, I squealed yesterday when I had to make some noise in there to cut some things for their nesting boxes. So I can be a bit precious like that at times. So I just don't know how it's going to work, but I'm crossing fingers. I'm crossing fingers that it will go okay. So if anyone's got any advice, I will kindly take it. Angela, I told Lisa this morning that I've got to catch the chicken, and she said, "Oh, good luck. You should have caught it before dawn last night." And I'm like, what, why are you telling me this now? I mean, I couldn't have, because I didn't know I could have taken it back. But I was just like, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Sonia says positive thoughts for you, but I'm sure you'll be fine. And Deb says, morning, Angela. Well, thank you, Sonia. I am grateful for your confidence in me. I don't have the confidence in me, but I do have a little thing up my sleeve that probably won't work. Will is here, and his friend Ethan, who always wants to grab a hold of my chickens, is here too, but they're both still asleep. So I don't want to go and say, Ethan, can you catch the rooster for me? I'm so precious. No, I'd rather do it myself. Hale said, I'd be so nervous. So good for you for trying. It's just like I have to. But the person I take them back to, she goes, if you want to wait till we get back off holidays, that's fine. And I thought, no, he's eating my food. He's eating the girls' food, and he picks on them sometimes. So, no, I don't want to wait another week. I'd like him to skadoot. Boys, no boys allowed. And I don't know if you guys know, but my hen, I believe, Sausage, she started laying eggs this week, and I'm just so excited. So we've had 3 eggs that have been laid. She's perfect. She's doing them perfectly. There was only one day she missed laying, and that's because she was out and about walking in the yard, and there's a possibility there could be an egg in the yard somewhere. But yeah, yay, eggs. I know. I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. Now I think she's about 3 to 4 weeks older than the next oldest one. So hopefully in another 3 to 4 weeks, we should start having 2 laying, give or take. So, very excited though. Very excited. As I said before, Angela is looking after my place while I'm gone, and she had a dream that while I was away, that the chicken laid an egg, and she rang me and told me, and I was really mad at her. And I probably would be, like, not literally, not physically or obviously, but literally I'd be like, that's my thing, because I raised them. I should see the first eggs. So we sort of had a big laugh about that, but it didn't happen. It came a week early. So it's like having a baby come. Eggs just hung out. It was like that. Hale said a big bird catching net or a light blanket to cover him, maybe. That's kind of a good idea. Will that scare him to death? I don't want to emotionally scar him for life. Gina, hello, how are you? How are you, Gina? But that is a great idea, Hales. I was actually going to take out a really big box. I've got a really big moving box, and I was going to sort of shoo all the girls away and, just back him to sort of into a corner. It's like a rectangular corner on the other side of my chicken house. And then I was going to sort of throw some grain up in the back of it, and hopefully he just goes toop, 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 and I just go, quickly put the box up, lid on. And even though the box is too big to put in the car, I could maybe like turn the box upside down into my smaller box or something. I don't know, but I think maybe if I just work out a trick like that, it can happen, right? If I go up, bells blazing and, try to shove him in a smaller box, he's not stupid. He's just going to be like, hey, Get the hell away from me. So, and Michael's working on the car at the moment. So, you know, if he's finished when I'm finished, then yeah, definitely he will help me wrangle a chicken. God, we should be better at this, shouldn't I? But anyway, so that's my day, guys. That took me 15 minutes to talk about what's happening today. So I hope I've bored you. No, I don't hope, but I hope I haven't bored you to death, I should say. Now, anyone who's after new kits, wherever you are, whether you're in Australia or overseas, oh, look at these little koala bum. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, God, I love the bum of a tink. Okay, I think it's Matilda's turn, so let's do some swapsies. It's your turn just to sit down, and you better be good. So I've been working really, really hard. Everyone would be so proud of me. They'd be like, my God, where did she get the energy? But I've been working really hard, listing as many of those new kits that I got on the website. Now, they're not new kits. They are secondhand kits, but a lot of them are rare. Now, I think I told you last week that the prices on them will be high because I'm not in for a quick sale. I'm in for a sale of someone buying the kit who really wants it, because these kits are, you know, they're sold out editions. You can't get them from any shops anymore. So you just have to wait till someone comes along and is selling their private collection, right? So that does happen from time to time. It does. But I've gone through every kit, researched it, researched when it came out, researched if it's still available anywhere, researched if it's sold recently on eBay, researched if it's sold recently on Facebook anywhere, checked out how many of the limited edition it is, the artist, the sculptor, like how popular they are, and from there gone to an assumption of what it is approximately worth. So it gives people the opportunity of, like, say, getting a baby they once really wanted that is impossible to get. Financially, yes, they cost more. Most of them are around the $250 mark, $200 to $250. There is a few, give or take, that will come around the $500 mark. Sneezy today. So, like I said, I'm not in for a quick sale. I'm more in for a rare sale. So people who are looking for rare kits can sort of come to me for a bit while they're available. Some of them are amazing, and I literally can't look at them. I can't. I just fall in love with them all. And I don't have a big enough lifetime left. I mean, I have a big lifetime left. Yes, but I don't have a big enough lifetime that I'm going to create all of these babies, you know. So I want to keep them for people who really want them. So I've been madly listing them. I've got probably still another 15 or 20 to go. So it's still going. Still going. Sorry. But I've been working hard on that. So if you're in the market for a rare kit you've been looking for a while, you know, make sure you go on my website and have a look. And if you do decide to purchase before Sunday night, so I can get it on the way to you. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait till I get back, and reposting will be available again from the 11th. I know they're expensive, but yeah, I do also take lay-by if people really are interested in something. So you could just connect with me. Hale said, takes me back to my dad's chickens getting out and trying to get them back in the coop. They're not easy, are they? But we will see how I go today. Weston, how are you going? She says, hi, everyone. Annette, Matilda, and Mateo. Annette, good on you, Annette. Thank you very much. Jessica says, I love the tink kit. Me too. Beautiful. Hale said, babies are looking too cute today. They are looking very cute today, aren't they? I thought, I should have been wearing blue or putting them in pink. But they're very cute. They're very cute. Now, talking about holidays, adorable, right? I'll have to do that for next week's Tuesday Treasures, babies in blue. That sounds good. And I'll have a picture of them together. They like that. Like that idea? Babies on my holidays, please don't be mad at me. No judging. I know all of yous are pretty good with me. Tina, hi. Weston said, I'm doing well. I've caught your live finally. I'm so glad you have. I'm so glad you have. Tina. So no judging. The babies aren't coming on holidays with me. Sorry, it's a bit late. They've already heard. And they already do know. Angela will be here, so Auntie Angela will be able to keep an eye on them. It's just that I'm going with 6 young adults and 2 babies, 2 children, 2 toddlers. And I don't want them to be messed around with. I don't. I mean, we went on holidays. What was it, guys? Matilda was still away. It was just Mateo. So it was before Mateo went, I think. So probably like 4 years ago. So the kids were still like in their late teens. And, you know, they just sort of got a little bit drunk and they messed around. And, you know, I did do a video on it back then where Will was running around the house and playing silly buggers with Mateo. And it actually really stressed me out at the time. And I think a lot more of these babies than that. I don't want them being messed around with just as a joke because someone gets a little bit drunk. And yeah, I could go mad at them and stuff like that. But sometimes when, you know, someone gets a hold of something, then it's hard to get it back at that time. And I don't want to put them in that stressful situation or myself. So I would rather leave them at home this time. They're coming on holidays with me when I go to Wyong, which is like in 12 weeks. And then it's just Michael, myself, and my babies here. So I feel more comfortable and confident with that. I don't feel confident with this. Tasha said, I'm sure Auntie Angela will spoil them rotten. Yes, she will. She absolutely will. And I feel safer that way. I want to feel safe. I want to feel safe. But I also don't want them to be, I mean, they've been around the world. They've been shaken, dropped, scratched, pawed, hair pulled out, all of the above. So they're quite worldly children. But they've got their scrapes and bumps and bruises on them that I love from that era. I don't want more. I would like to keep them as they are, and that's my heart. So that's the story, and they're happy with that. They don't want to be pulled around by babies or big babies, if you know what I mean. So I just made the decision to keep them here this time. But they come with me when I go to Wyong. So that's more special because that's actually all about them. So yeah, because that is for the Australian Reborn Doll Club doll show. If anyone's wondering why are they coming to Wyong and Wyong and why is it all about them? Yeah, because that's for that doll show. So they'll be coming with me for that. So that's important, isn't it, guys? So yep, that's my decision there. Okay, all right. Next on the agenda is if anyone has been, Hale said, wise thinking, I think, of leaving them at home, depending on the company, 100%. Yeah, I think so. And, you know, my family do respect me and respect my babies. But, you know, when people have a couple of drinkies in them, sometimes they just do silly things, especially when they're with a friend. And, you know, Will's taking his friend and Amy's bringing along her friend. Xander's fine. Xander and Tiana, I don't have a problem with them. They'll be fine. But, yeah, it's the friends, you know, just trying to show off maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, that's my decision, and I'm sticking to it. So, next on the agenda. Sorry I keep blowing my nose. I don't even know why. I must have an allergy or something. Yesterday, happy leap year, was the 29th of February. For anyone who had a birthday, happy birthday. You have a very rare birthday. It's very appreciated. So for Art Dolls of Australia, we do a competition every month at the beginning of the month. So happy 1st of March, guys. Pinch and a punch for the first day of the month. White Rabbit. I won. White Rabbit to you too, okay? Pinch and a punch, first day of the month. So yeah, 1st of the month, and every 1st of the month on Art Dolls of Australia, we start a new competition, and it's drawn on the last day of the month. So the competitions we're doing this year is every month we're giving away either a single ticket entry to the convention in December or 5 raffle ticket entries. Okay, so that means anyone in the world, yep, you can too, yes, you can enter. Okay, so all you have to do is go to Art Dolls of Australia, and this afternoon around 3 p.m. my time, doesn't really matter what time, I announce the entry. And all you have to do to enter is to, I think, like the post, comment whether you want tickets or raffle, and tag a friend. That easy. So if you're, say you're in America and you're like, I know I'm not going to get to the Art Dolls of Australia convention, that's fine. Fair enough. Then you write raffle. So then you'll get raffle tickets, which will be into this year's raffle, which gives you a chance to win again a reborn baby or whatever we have available in our raffles. And yes, if you win one of those prizes, you will have to pay for it to get posted to you, but that's pretty cool. So you have a chance of getting some raffle tickets. So please, if you're, support Art Dolls of Australia, enter. That'll be this afternoon, but you've got a month to enter. So you're not under a time limit or anything. But that's just a heads up that anyone can sort of enter, right? Now, what's next? I have so much to talk about. And now when I'm here, I'm like, oh, what am I going to talk about? Oh, these babies, do your babies give you sore arms if you hold them for long periods? Matilda actually does. She's not much heavier than Mateo. I'm not even sure if she's heavier than him at all, but I often have to stretch my arms after cuddling her for a bit. Hi, Matthew. How are you going? I hope you're doing good. Are we going to see you this year at the convention? I wonder. Oh, boy. You can have a sit down for a bit there, hey? Yeah, so anyway, packing for holidays. Beautiful. Thanks, Tina. I've started packing for holidays, of course, amongst all of the cleaning. Oh, I cleaned Will's room the other day. As I say, I'd like to get everything, clean before I leave. It took me probably about 3 hours, I'd say, getting all the rubbish out of his room, vacuuming it, tidying it. It was a task, I have to say. Oh, ask Debbie, okay. She might not, because the Reborn things is very personal to her, and it's a very girly event. We get very girly. Not that men can't join, but it is kind of all about us. It's that one time in the year where, yes, it's us. So maybe not, but don't be offended if it's a no, okay? Yes, so cleaned his room. Doing so much. Honestly, it's crazy. Hi, Silent. It is just crazy how much I've been doing this week. So yes. And now all I've got to do is keep packing parcels for the rest of the weekend. Pack my bag. Do lots more washing, even though I don't have a lot more to do, but I wanted to wash all the sheets, all that kind of stuff. And, just organize myself, basically. I think I've got this. Today will be my crazy day. Oh my God, I just realized I don't have my microphone on today. That is rude. That is rude. It doesn't bother you. Yeah, that's cool. And morning, Deb, Matthew said. Deb says, Elaine and I are thinking this year to stay on overnight nearby, so Elaine not have to drive there and back home for that one day. That's for the Wyong show, yes. Yes, that's a good idea. Tina said, your spring into action, approaching spring. Well, we have actually just come into autumn. So today is the first day of autumn. Welcome, autumn. Welcome to Australia. It's so lovely, isn't it? The different changes of seasons, but it's still hot here, and it'll probably be hot for, some days to come still, I would say. What do you reckon? Yeah. So that's where we are. I'm feeling good about that. Tell me, what's going on in your world? What have you been doing this week? Anyone been making any babies? Anyone been buying any new babies or new things within the world of reborning? I haven't. No, I haven't. What am I thinking? I bought new stock and stuff for Aussie Reborn supplies. That's probably about as far as I go with my reborning stock. Deb says morning to Matt. Nothing particular this week, I don't think. Paint sets this week have been very popular at Aussie Reborn supplies. Crazy. Everyone has been needing paint sets. So good on you all for getting into the whole reborning world. It's very exciting. Very exciting for people. So I don't know why I've got a runny nose today. So yes, this catching my chicken will be a must. Let me see what it's doing. It is getting its fill. It's feeding on the ground. So maybe when I go in there with the box, it'll be like, I've had enough grain this morning. What are you talking about? Maybe that wasn't a good job to feed it grain already. I don't know. It'll happen. It will happen, that's for sure. So you just sit there, Missy. Silent Worshipper said, I just started learning to paint my Reborn. Congratulations. How are you doing? How are you doing with your painting? If you've got any questions. Deb said, I have paid off another baby from Jody. Oh my goodness. That's very exciting. She's not going to be at the Wyong show, is she? Tina said, I've taught mine a bit of reading this week and last week. That's exciting. I like that. Good work. Matthew said, gotta love and leave you all, but have to start work. Have a great day at work. Hope it goes really fast for you. And Tina said, fed mine some eggplant today. Oh, that's cool. Well done. Hale said, I want to buy a Reborn monkey. I'm sleeping on my decision for a week. Way too impulsive buy here. So is there a monkey that's already ready that you want to purchase, or are you wanting to like go for someone and say, can you make me a monkey? Deb says, nope, she will be at Rose. That's true. Okay, I thought so. Silent said, no, so good. Not so good. Oh, not so good. That's no good. Sorry to hear that. Yes, that is not so good. Hales, I'm kind of an impulsive buyer too at night time. I find whenever I want something and I come up with the idea at night, I have to wait till morning to buy it to be certain that I want it. Because otherwise, if I do at night, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, why did I do that? Why? I didn't need to. Like that type of thing. Sometimes I sit on things for weeks. You know, it's a terrible thing. But, you know, I get it. I totally get it. You want to be a reborn artist. My advice with being a reborn artist, my honest advice is a lot of people, and I don't know you or your techniques or anything, but a lot of people come into the reborn world and they buy paints or something like that and they start painting the babies, and their biggest mistake is not making sure before they put the paint on that the paint is translucent enough. Now, it really needs to be quite translucent. Like when you put a layer of, say, like the first red wash on, it should then just make your baby like have a little bit of a pink hue. There shouldn't be any sort of blending issues. It should just all blend down really nicely. There shouldn't be any patches and things like that. Definitely shouldn't be red or a dark pink look to it. It should be like a soft pink shadowy hue in the background. And then all of your subsequent layers should be like that. They should all be really translucent, like literally hard to see. And it can be frustrating because everyone's like, well, I can't see it. I can't see it. And it gets them really upset. But that's the whole journey. You need to keep building up those layers, and they will change. They will definitely change. Build up those layers. You can add a little bit more color in as you go, but if you go too quickly with the color, then it gets really muddy looking and it looks ugly and it looks terrible. Your best, even if you were doing 50 really translucent layers, which we don't have to do that many, bring it up slowly and then you start to see the changes and it can be really good. Also, a big factor is curing time. So when you're working with air dry paint, for instance, a lot of people think, well, it's air dry paint, so let it dry 20 minutes and put another layer on, which yes, you can do that. But my advice is to let cure. So do like 3 or 4 layers and then leave it. Just leave it for a day or two, longer the better. Giving those layers really good time to really cure and really set. And as they set, they start to matte as well. If you keep putting layer on layer on layer on layer, it won't really cure. And in weather like we're having at the moment with the humidity, it can just make it sticky and it can just almost never cure. You're wondering, you're waiting, and nothing's really changing. And that can be really frustrating. So it's all about patience. Just don't rush it. Make your layers really, really translucent, especially in the beginning. As you're sort of learning it and you're saying, hey, I'm putting this on okay, this is good. Or I've put that on okay, I can't really see it. Okay, I might add a half a drop of whatever color I'm using and just see how that goes. Bring it on gradually. Now, with your magical realism air dry paints, you do get an instruction booklet. But I still like to suggest to people to, take it down a notch and go a little bit finer and bring yourself up to the journey instead of just going hard ass right in. That's what it says. That's what I'm going to do. It didn't work. Oh my God, because like I said, one person's drop of paint can be bigger than the next person's drop of paint, which makes a world of difference, like completely world of difference. It can make or break it, literally. So make your paint, and then on the back of the head area here, do a little test spot. And if it comes up too dark, you need to wipe it straight off, blend it straight in, something like that. You need to get onto it straight away. Okay, so that's my advice, taking it easy. Tina said filling them with the glass paused me from making my own. And why did that pause you from making your own? Hale said, yes, I seen her and fell in love with, but I have to seriously make myself broke. So if she sells, it wasn't meant to be. God, my God, you're just like me too. I'm the same. If they sell, it wasn't meant to be. Definitely. But if they're still there and you think you can do it and you how to think about it, then yeah, go for it. Tina says, I'm baking the layers. And baking the layers paused you. Why didn't it pause you? Tell me all about that. Reborn said, I'm going to paint your Reborn dolls. I got some money to buy some air dry paint from you. Cruz is here, by the way. And it's my first time to paint Reborn dolls. Okay. Exciting. Very exciting. I'm happy to help with anything you need help with too. Sean said, blessed day all. Hello. Have a blessed day for you too. I'm going to put the babies up. Put them over here for a minute. In their bed. Good morning.
What can I juice?
Oh, well, you can have a juice, but you'll have to ask Mummy to get it.
Juice?
After you say hello.
Come over here. Oh, there's things everywhere, isn't there? It makes it hard to get to me. Come here.
Yeah.
Yes.
His face is very dirty.
Oh, you got a dirty face.
Mhm.
What have you been doing?
By the park.
You're playing at the park.
Yes.
Is that nice?
And Dustin was there.
Dustin was there.
Yes.
Who else?
And the Lisa.
Auntie Lisa.
Yes.
And who else?
No one.
What about Charlotte?
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Was Mummy there?
Yes.
Was Amani there?
No, yes.
He was too.
And I was there.
Oh, you were. I'm glad you were there. Can I have a kiss? Have you been a good boy?
Yes.
Are you a good boy sometimes,
Yes.
all the times, or never?
Yes.
Which one? Sometimes,
Yes.
all the times,
Yes.
or never?
Never.
I thought so. I thought so.
What can I do?
Well, Mummy will have to get you the juice. You'll have to go back downstairs and get one.
Can
Can you say hello to everyone?
Hello.
So my name's Cruz.
I'm Kiss.
No, say it properly. My name is Cruz.
No.
No.
I don't want to.
You don't want to? Okay. You did it good anyway. I'm sure everyone's saying hello to you. Let's have a look.
Mom, can I have juice?
Oh, yes. Well, I'll talk to my friends and you can get a juice. Mummy's probably thinking, I don't want to go downstairs.
Juice.
Okay, Under the Sun says, hi everyone, sorry I'm late. I had art class earlier today with my cancer support group. I hope I did not miss much. No, you didn't miss too much, just 40 minutes. You're okay, Sean? Sorry, she said sorry she's late. And Silent said, okay, thank you. Hale said, yes, I brought an air dry Reborn and it was brand new and sticky. I told the artist and said I don't want to return her, but I'm just letting her know I gently washed her and dust some baby powder. Yes, I mean, that's what you do, but it is disappointing. It is disappointing. And it is all about really just going so slow. But it's so exciting, and I understand we just want to get it done, right? It's not about that. It's a good idea to maybe have a few babies on the go, because then you could, do 2 or 3 layers on one baby and then leave it there, and then do 2 or 3 layers on another baby and another baby, like that, if you really want to keep reborning in that day. You know what I mean? Oh, Tina, the fumes. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I normally sort of, with mine, I've got my oven right here. And I normally put them in, and it is backed up onto the window, so that's okay. But when I do get them out, I go, I hold my breath. I put them all on this table here on a cloth, and I leave the room straight away, and I go like that. I don't like to be inhaling. Silent said, my biggest is the rooting of the hair, like your biggest fear. It's not too much of a hard job, but it can be scary. Deb and Sonia and Under the Sun and Weston all said hi to Cruz, and Weston also said hi to you, Amy.
Hello.
And Under the Sun said LOL. Bailey said love hearts. Gina said, I say good night. It's late in Hamburg. Good night, Gina. Have a great sleep. And Under the Sun said, oh, cool. I'm happy that I made it on time. Thanks. Hugs, Annette. Cruz has his usual bottle. He's only allowed this bottle here at my house. I've said that before. You're not allowed a bottle at home, are you? But at Ma's house, yes. He can still be a little big baby for a little bit longer, hey? Pikachu?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
All of the Pikachus.
All of the Pikachus. Now, do you remember, Cruz, that I said, we're going on holidays in a couple of days?
Hey.
And do you remember I said that there'll be no more nappies for Cruz? Cruz is going to go to the
Park.
When you're wearing no nappy, what happens? You do a wee. Where does a wee go?
In the toilet.
Good job. That's a good job. And because of that, Ma has got lots of undies for you. No nappies. Undies. And I'm going to have lots of treats.
Blossom?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. You can only have a treat. Well, today you'll have a treat. And we're talking holiday stuff. Look at your filthy face. The treats are for when you're on holidays and you do a wee or a poo in the toilet. You get a treat.
Yes.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yes.
They're just cards.
Okay.
But you need to listen. So do you understand when you're on holidays and you do a wee or a poo in the toilet, Ma gives you a treat? Is that exciting?
Yes.
So that'll tell you when you need to do a wee and your body's saying, oh, I've got to do a wee. You need to stop it and you need to hold it and run to the toilet. And then you go to the toilet, do your wee. Then you say, Ma, I just did a wee in the toilet. And Ma goes, yay, here's a treat for you. Does that sound good? Deal.
Ma, look at the. What's that one?
That's a toy.
Can I play with them?
Nah.
Why?
Because Under the Sun says cool and LOL and woohoo cruise. And Hale said, haha, Ma is spoiling little cruise.
That's me on the picture.
No, that's Mateo on the picture.
What? And
There's a picture of you downstairs. And the other picture is Matilda.
leave that on there.
That's Steve Irwin. He's your grandfather.
I don't have a grandpa.
He's your pa then.
No,
Who's your pa?
no one.
You do have a pa.
Mm.
You don't have a pa. Who's the man downstairs then?
Pa downstairs.
Well, you do have a pa then. But I'm just saying, like, it was actually Steve Irwin, but I don't want to obviously say that. Like, that's okay though, right?
Mama, who's that big picture?
That's Steve Irwin. Okay, that's Grandpa.
And who's that over there?
Matilda. It is. It is, man.
Look who are there.
Who else? There's only 4 pictures there.
Two pictures.
There is. I'll turn it around so everyone. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. YouTube has changed the way things are going there. That's what he's looking at. Okay, so they're the pictures. Hey. So there you go. So I'm not reading the story today, guys, because I've got to get my energy up here. Time for me to get my energy up too. He is guzzling that.
Mom.
What?
Is the trees for holidays?
There will be.
Can I want a treat?
I'll get you a treat today.
Okay.
Yeah,
3
and
treats?
3 treats?
Yes.
Holy moly.
Xander and Tiana have brought them a skateboard.
Mom.
Oh my God.
I the
And I
dummies.
was like, does that come with a helmet and knee pads? And Xander's like, I'll be the helmet.
And
knee
you're
pads.
dummy.
I was like, yeah, right.
Your turn? Don't you have a dummy?
Mm.
No.
Are you a baby?
Mm.
Oh, shh.
Mm.
You must be a toddler.
I'm the toilet.
It's because it's pink, right? Well, okay, yep. So I have to catch. Are you going to watch Ma? I have to catch a chicken. A boy chicken who's very big.
Okay.
How am I going to do it? How am I going to do it?
Jump. Jump and get the chicken.
Is that how I do it?
Yes.
Will that work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to go outside and I'm going to jump and get the chicken. It's going to work because Cruz said, okay? And Cruz doesn't tell lies, do you? No. No lies from Cruz. So Hale said, oh, my heart, he's so cute. He is cute. Let's just put his drink down. Let's pick a special card for everyone that we'll read today, okay? Can you pick a special card? Now, this card, you need to think carefully about this. Angela said, Amy, please video it for me. Angela, no. Hi, Lorraine. How are you going?
I'm that rock.
Yeah, have the rock in a minute. Hang
You
on.
gotta pick a card first.
These are our special cards to just show us how we're going to feel today. You got to think of all of our special friends there, okay? And what they need to feel this weekend, just to give them a nice positive day. Put that up. Yeah.
Pick a card.
Pick a card, a special card. Which one is special?
That one.
The one on top. Okay. Deb, no. She said I need video it. The card is called, that's a good card, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is called Playfulness. And it says, all work, no play can make for a dull day. Did you have a busy day? Relax and take time and appreciate your reborn baby with a new toy or surrounding. So that sounds pretty good for us, I think.
Can I see?
You can see, you're looking at it there.
I can't see the big naughty teddy bear.
Big naughty teddy bear. Is it naughty?
Yes.
So I think that's good because we all need to have playfulness this weekend, okay? So that's a reminder that we shouldn't be so hard on ourselves. work. Okay, so we're going to go now. So you need to say goodbye to everyone.
Bye.
Say have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend. So, no one these.
Oh, yes, please.
Put them on your ear.
On my ear?
Yes. It worked. Put them this way.
Put it on that way.
Yes.
Hi, Janine.
Bye. This is your
Look, he said bye.
earring.
That's mine.
No more cruising.
Actually, they could make really good earrings.
They
Like,
This
very
is
cute.
your
just
earring.
like hanging like
Oh, I'm going to fall.
You are going to fall because you're being a slippery slide person. All right. So we're going to go now. I love those special cards too because I just think it's a nice little positive reminder that what we forget sometimes.
Like a chicken.
Like a chicken.
Yes.
Do we forget chickens?
Hmm?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to forget today's chicken. I don't think so. So we will go. Sorry, it's no story today, but yes, I've got to catch a chicken and it's going to be a bit of a tough one. Under the Sun says, have a great weekend, everyone. Sonia says, bye, Cruz, Annette, and all friends here. Have a great week. Thank you. Deb says, bye, love and hugs, Cruz, Mateo, Matilda, Annette, and Amy. Elaine says, bye, love and hugs. Angela says, have a great day, all. And Cruz says, see you later, alligator. Can you say that? Can you say in a wild crocodile? There's really nothing left in that bottle. He's downed it all.
I'll drink.
Can you have a drink?
I want a juice.
That was your juice.
I want a treat.
I want a treat.
Yes.
I will have to go to the shop for that.
Are you going to say goodbye to everyone? Now?
Treat in this house.
Treat in this house.
Yes.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
See you later, crocodile.
It's a lolly crocodile.
All right, thanks guys, and I will let you know how my chicken catching goes. Okay, goodbye.
Chris is just zoned out at the end there.